Hey YouTube, Bones on Campus. Got asked a couple questions on what I'm using for IDPA, so I figured I would show you guys what I have right now. Starting out with the gun, I've got a Ruger SR9C, empty. This little gun's working pretty well. It's striker fired like a Glock, but this happens to have a thumb safety that's in the 1911 position. You can also use it as ambi, so it's left-handed. Ambi mag release. I like it. It's a compact, which is kind of fun shooting because I do carry this gun, and everybody else has full-size pistols, and I'm using this little guy, and it qualifies for bug, which I think is hilarious. So, I need to do a full review on this gun in the future. Ruger SR9C. Like it. So, feeding it, the gun comes with these little 10-round mags. Fit flush. They're nice. They also come with these 17-round mags that obviously don't quite fit flush. So they have this little grip spacer guy. Put it on the right way. Tell I don't use them. Gives you a full-size grip on it. It's comfortable, but I don't like carrying them because you got all that extra bulk in your mag carrier. So I run them without it. And when I'm holding the gun, I mean, my pinky might rest on the mag a little bit, but I don't really use that much in my hand, I don't think. If I do, it's not really, it doesn't bug me, that little step there. So, you also got, the other 10-round guys have a little finger extension. It gives you more of a grip, but I've only got one of those. And I just like having the full-size mags. I can run 10 in all of them, put 11 in my first mags. I don't have to have a top-off mag, anything like that. I have these 4 mags that I use for competition. These were all bought through the website. These that come with the gun. These have a kind of a flat matte coating on them, whereas the factory mags have like this polished blue coating. They're all the same mag. They're all excellent quality factory mags. These are all made in Italy. They look kind of like Macgar. They work very well. I haven't had any trouble with them. And like I said, I like to run the full-size mags. I like running a Glock 17 mag and a Glock 26, that kind of idea. So that's my mags. For my holster, I got a Blackhawk Serpa holster that was made for an SR9 that I cut off flush with a Dremel tool to fit the SR9C, so it comes just to the very end of the holster. Now, I know lots of stuff going on about the Serpas. I haven't had any trouble, but also when I'm running and I chamber around, I always click my safety on. So if anything were to happen, release didn't get depressed quite right, when I pulled out, if my finger were to drop onto the trigger somehow, I still have my safety on. So I'm looking at getting a comp tack or a blade tack, but for right now I've got the Serpa, and I like the retention. As you guys know, with the Serpa there is the issue with the trigger finger release button. There's been some negligent discharges, and it is a possibility if you're running the holster wrong. I'm going to eventually switch away from this, but I haven't had any troubles thus far, and I've shot around 10 matches with it. Then for a mag pouch, I'm just using just a Blackhawk double mag pouch. It's got a screw to adjust tension. It's worked fairly well. I did have this screw back out on me at a match, and I jumped out of a truck and to go around the tailgate to go shoot, and this was loose when I first started somehow, and I dumped a full mag on there, 2 full mags on the ground, and got points off. But otherwise, it's been a pretty good mag pouch. It's molded this way to fit on your belt better, but what I ended up having to do is go in here with the Dremel tool and open this up, because I have a thick belt, and I have a hard time when you run it through this way, getting it to turn the corner and come back out that way. So opening it up made a big difference. When I first got it, this thing was super tight and it was hard to do. Speaking of belts, I have a sturdy, thick leather belt. This one is actually, it says it's made by the Amish. It's real nice, thick, I believe it's bridle leather. I mean, just to give you an idea how thick it is, it's a little less than maybe half the diameter of a 9mm round. I mean, this is a honking belt. But this is my regular everyday belt, and being a fat kid, I need to have a good belt because I wear them out. So this is held up very well. It's all one-piece solid leather, and it's very sturdy. I can hang whatever holster I'm running off of this, and it works very well. For ear protection, I've been using these Caldwell electronic muffs. I didn't wear them with the shoot, the last one I went to, just because with wearing a beanie and having these on over top, a little bit of interference, so I just ran earplugs. But these, I think I got these for like 20 bucks at Cabela's. These have been excellent. I haven't changed batteries, and I've had them for a year and a half. And I've got spare batteries in my shooting bag, obviously. But these have worked pretty well. They're fairly simple, straightforward. They're stereo electronic muffs, so you can still hear range commands, and it actually amplifies normal sound a little bit better than you hear normally. So you can hear things better, and like I said, range commands, background noise, chatter. It's nice to be that situationally aware. Of course, you have to bring ammo. I'm very super tactical in my Ziploc bag method. I put 50 rounds in a bag, so I know about how many rounds I have left. Right now I'm just buying factory ammo for 9 and dumping it in bags, so that I can just dig into the bag quick, load my mags up, throw it back in my bag. I currently only have a single stage press, so I'm not reloading pistol rounds. So whenever I get my Dillon, that will be the game of the day. In order to film my last shoot, I use these. These are ICAM Extreme video glasses. They have a little lens right there, and I don't know if this side I think is one of these sides is battery, and it's got speakers. And if you guys look at the last vid I put up, it does okay. These are very, very stiff, and the bows don't bend at all. So at the end of the day, back here is kind of poking into the side of my head. But overall, they're not that bad. These look huge, but it really doesn't bother me. They have a little blue light, or a little red and blue light, and have a power button, and you have your play pause button. Turn it on, it blinks, or you turn it on until the light goes out, hit the play button until it starts blinking, and you are recording. It has a little slot for a micro SD card, which I haven't got yet because this thing takes, I don't remember how much it has for memory, but it does pretty well. And then it's got just a little port it's got a little port right here to plug in your computer, which is a USB, which also plugs into this 110, so you can use this to charge it, or I think it can charge through the computer. So this little guy has been very helpful. I looked at different video rigs, and this seemed the simplest and cheapest at the time. I found these on sale. I got a second pair of these. Around Christmas time, Midway had a sale going on where these were $45 and the camo and black ones were $90, so I picked up 2 pair in case I break a bow on these or something else goes wrong. But I mean, they come in a decent little case, and throwing range bags is fairly sturdy, not going to get hurt. So, of course, at the range, especially in the wintertime, you don't think about it, but you need bottled water or just something to drink. Hydration is key, guys. I think I put down 1.5 of these, plus I had something to drink in the clubhouse. Also, sweet nectar of life, Diet Mountain Dew. My absolute favorite. So, that's what I'm running right now for IDPA. Running the Serpa with a Blackhawk mag pouch. Keep a mag loaded to 11 in my front left pocket, 2 in the mag pouch, and 1 in the back pocket. Just in case I have to top off, or having to always change out and go to download all your mags down to 6 for a limited Vickers scoring round. Keep 1 and 10 in my back pocket at all times in case I forget to load up the line or something. So, little Ruger SR9C, doing fairly well. I I will do a more in-depth look at this gun later, and it's still nice and dirty, but not quite as dirty as John's. Definitely go check out John's channel. I'll put it in annotation, or I'll put it in the description below. John, awesome guy, very friendly, just kind, great shooter, knows what he's doing. So if any of you haven't checked out John's channel, please go check him out, sub him, really great guy. Okay guys, that's what I'm running for IDPA. Just looking forward to the next match. See ya.